Humans versus AI when it comes to product reviews. Who should you trust? Do you trust ChatGPT yet, or AI? Do you trust a robot? I have gone deep down that rabbit hole. I'm fascinated by it. I know a lot of people are scared. I'm really just more curious, so I had to start tinkering with it. And I went into ChatGPT and I wanted to know what this robot, brain, whatever, AI would answer if I asked some commonly asked questions that I received from you, my community over here. Right? So if you don't know what ChatGPT is, or if you've not wanted to look into it because you're like, this is too much. I understand all of this stuff can be overwhelming. I will put some links down there that have helped me start figuring things out. You just get to play with it. Think of it as a sandbox. Don't get into the whole like, this is gonna take over humans and humanity. Let's not go there. Let's just use it for now, shall we? Okay. The question that I asked ChatGPT was, can you tell me 5 clean foundations, liquid foundations, that are great for sensitive skin types? What is that? So what is it? Is it an entity? I don't know. I'm still learning. It's so cool though. So I'm gonna go through the 5 products that AI recommended. I'm gonna tell you my thoughts on that, whether I agree, and I've tried thousands of products, so like we'll see right now who's doing better. I don't know. We're gonna find out. I did ask for liquid, so they gave me a powder, which is fine. People still like powder foundations. I still like them too, I just don't talk about them ever here. This is the Jane Iredale Pure Pressed Base Mineral Foundation. So this is a favorite in the cleaner beauty community. 46 bucks, it's not cheap. It comes with refillable packaging. It's a beautiful product. I have liked this product. I feel like there are a lot of people that try this and they stick with it because they're like, that's my go-to. That's the one I go back to. That's what I hear from a lot of people in this community. This product has quite a bit of titanium dioxide. I'm not mad at that. I am not a chemist. I am not a doctor. This is not medical advice, but for those of you that are eyeing titanium dioxide, it's in there. They also include dimethicone, which is not going to be a problem for a lot of people. My skin doesn't usually react well to it. Sometimes it does, but then after a while, it just ruins my skin barrier. We do not get along very well, but that doesn't mean it's gonna be the same for you. My recommendation as a human being, I just creeped myself out and thought like, oh my gosh, they can deep fake this and then do AI voiceover. It's like, you would never know it's me, but we're gonna rein it in, girl. My recommendation would be the Ilia Pure Pressed Foundation. I happen to love this product. Also, you can currently get it on Credo Beauty at a steal, around $22 over there. The links to everything that I mentioned are going to be below. This is a beautiful powder. It settles in, the finish is lovely. Also refillable, a little bit titanium dioxide is on the list. A little bit, I don't know how much, the percentage I couldn't tell you, so I'll just say a little bit. And there's no dimethicone. It's primarily a very short list. It has mica. I've been a huge fan of the brand and I think it's a really great purchase. I also like their loose option, but if you need more control, you can do the pressed. This second recommendation that AI provided was the RMS Uncover Up Cream Foundation. This honker is $58. I would like to make a note here. RMS, you know, all the brands with inflation have increased. I don't know why or how some have increased more than others. Personally, when I see jacked up increases, I think greedy, but that's neither here nor there, and that's not substantiated, it's alleged. RMS has been one brand that hasn't gone up a couple of bucks. They've really shot up. On average, I'm seeing increases well over $1 or $2. We're talking like $5, $6, and I find it somewhat annoying when the average brand right now is not right there. I do like a lot of the products, but whatever. RMS Uncover Up Cream Foundation. Now, beautiful ingredients list. There is coconut oil in here. Jojoba, castor oil. These are big, rich oils, in my opinion, at the front. And I did translate into that upon application. So it was heavier, more rich, more moisturizing, but really heavier for me. The reason I wasn't a huge fan of this is because it sat on top of skin. I just didn't like the finish. I couldn't get it to work really well. It's gonna depend on your skin type, how you prep, and all the rest of it. But overall, for sensitive skins, for sensitive skin types, if you're trying to avoid coconut oil completely, this might be tricky for you because there's a lot of it in there. You can feel it and it's higher on the list. My alternative to this, which gives you that dewy moisturized glow and is less expensive, $40, is the Perez Oat Milk Foundation. I love this stuff. I didn't love it at first, but it has really grown on me. I'm wearing it today, amongst other things. You're saving some money here. You do have coconut derivatives, but it's not coconut oil. It's a lighter weight product. It's still kind of rich and moisturizing, but it does not feel greasy and it settles into the skin. I actually prefer applying this with a brush because the sponge lifts too much, but I do not have to set this product. So if you have skin where you don't want to put a powder on top and you just want to leave the liquid or the moisturizer, this is a really great option. With the RMS, I found on my skin that it was imperative that I set, or else I would look like an oil slick by the end of the day. I was living in a very dry climate too, which is kind of funny. Third recommendation from the AI brain, COSSIS Face Oil. COSSIS is kind of on my not family friendly, but you know what list at this moment, based off of the fact that they responded in a way that I feel was very lacking for the recent claims about their concealer. People shouldn't use expired products, period, end of sentence, done. But COSSIS I feel like could have done better, so I'm kind of not loving the brand at the moment. But AI seems to be with it. So they're talking about COSSIS Face Oil, $42. Starts with a coconut derivative in there. So the thing that I saw in this formula was rosemary leaf extract. Again, skin types are very different. What we react to, it's like what we eat. I might be allergic to something, you might not. But I saw rosemary leaf extract in there, which I have heard can be potentially irritating. Look it up. You got to patch test. You got to do your own thing. Just want to let you know it's inside. There's also avocado oil, kaolin. So there's kind of lovely things as well. But for me, this type of product has never worked on my skin. That is not to say it will not work for you. A lot of people have really found a lot of success with this type of an oil, a tinted oil, and they love it. However, I think if you are considering this kind of a product, which is a lighter weight oil that adds some tint, which is pretty cool when you think about it, I would opt for the Tower 28 Sunny Days product. It's not my favorite for my skin, but it is significantly less expensive, $32, so you're saving a good $10. And you have some great color options, so you have some shade options there. Check out the ingredients list. I just want to add it in there. It's not my alternative, but it's the lower price point option to a tinted oil. What I would recommend instead, if you're not into what I just said about the COSSIS tinted oil, is the Juice Beauty Phytopigments Flawless Serum Foundation. This is one of my favorites. It's been one of my favorites for a very long time. No one's paying me to say any of the following, but I just love this stuff. Has glycerin up front, aloe up front. There are coconut alkynes or whatever, but again, I don't think that's going to hit your skin the same way that coconut oil would. Check it out for yourself, not a cosmetic. Vitamin E, Argan Oil, beautiful ingredients list. It's skincare meets makeup, incredibly lightweight, and it gives beautiful coverage. You just don't even know it's there. I just love this stuff. I actually am at the end of my bottle right now and I need a new one, and I haven't gotten around to it because there's so many things to test, but it's beautiful. I love it. Keep in mind it's $2 more expensive than the COSSIS, so we went down and then we went kind of up. But anyway, moving on. The fourth recommendation I have not tried, so I can't speak to it. It is the Dr. Hauschka Foundation. It's less expensive than a lot of these. I think it's around $35. There is coconut oil in there. There is fragrance without transparency in there. Boo. So I'm not going to give you an alternative there because I have not tried it myself. You're going to have to go with the AI's recommendation if you want to. The fifth product the AI brought up was the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint. SPF 40. I have tried this. This is a huge favorite as well. People love Ilia. I love Ilia. I'm a fan. $48. It is very, very dewy. If you like the dewy, you're gonna like it. If not, you might not like it. It's also not the greatest coverage. You're looking for stronger coverage, but again, you might not be looking for that. Very skincare meets makeup. The win here is that there's no coconut oil, and that could be a huge deal breaker on the other products that I've listed, or even coconut oil derivatives. The option that I would give, the alternate option for this product, if you're not into extreme dewy, then I would talk to you about the Juice Beauty CC Cream, Stem Cellular CC Cream, also skincare meets makeup, $39.50. It has a higher percentage of zinc in there, so SPF 30 with a higher percentage of zinc than the Ilia. You're going to see dewy, but you're gonna save some money here. So it's still dewy. I feel like it gives a little bit more coverage. I love the scent of it, by the way. It's a beautiful scent. Random, I'll add it in there. The shade comparison, you're gonna find way more shades in Ilia. Human versus AI. It's a wild time. It's only going to get bigger and bigger. Like by the time I've talked to you, they've probably launched 15,000 new platforms to help people figure out what to ask ChatGPT at this point. So I love incorporating this stuff over here. If you like it, let me know, hit a like button, and let me know what you think about the options that I provided. What would you, as a human watching, what would you say to what AI said? Do you think it's AI now, or do you think the humans are still gonna stick around. Also, I thought it was interesting when I go in and I ask a question, AI can't do opinions, and I ask what the best X, Y, and Z are currently. It's just gonna keep getting smarter and smarter, but they're like, sorry, we can't, it's like, sorry, we can't answer what the best is, but we can give you some other things. So there's no opinions in there. If you feel like it, you can subscribe. If not, don't worry about it. I will see you right back here real soon. Until then, bye.